Here, I would like to commit my time and efforts to reading poetry, so-called poetry, that I wrote between the years 2013 and 2023. This will be a series of separate poems, interpreted according to their character. First, a youthly demeanor, Retaliate. I am composed of my fates, the rulers of my decisions. And if my fates were inflicted upon me, how do I ever judge my decisions if they were woven into the threads of woe? I am a burning ground in a cemetery, consigned to death and life, and let the mourning aside. For every joy is a seed of tear, every light blooming in darkness, soon to be consumed, save for that eternal gazing in this world. There is no use in admiring the ash of a fallen leaf. There is a seed that wants to be a tree, toughened through years. Witness how weary its bark. Dressed in black robes and wearing a dead ram's skull as a head, rings of Saturn and green submitted forth from the sun, as the beast, angel, anointed one, sweet command of sublunar Hadesian air, the spirit-wearing death penetrates their minds and forces to obey. As their hearts follow causes twas are shattered in great pain, free will is won by force, otherwise you're a mere slave. If you think you're a master, you'll be torn too mad to think again. Evil furnishes bad fortunes with denial and forges steel. Then blade turns coldly against the void. Once the perpetrators are forgotten, all forgiveness is cast away. Sometimes we are revived to be a mocking stock, drinkers of pain. Share the chalice, then we slowly die to the world and find peace. But tortured malevolence finds no excuse for this, so it strips us one by one as we deny, reject and refuse. Thus the wisdom in our judgment that to know one's share and balance is to chase away annoyance and withstand offense. Then who set us as judges of the cruel, the bestial that we become in our minds, and we crave for killing of the petty, the foolish, the ignorance as the source of all evil. With no tolerance to weakness, we brand them with a hot iron upon their skins. Let the innocent remain meek, but the swarm of fools each chase according to consequences of their guilt and blame. Joyfully track them down, erase and burn. If there is a moment of liberation, it is beyond this life. After all wretched chains are shed, and we turn away from this world governing, distributing and destroying. From a source that is indifferent to the earthly realm. Let the fools play their games, captured in illusions, but if the illusions of fools pull you into their domain, you will become alike to ruin of greater men. Grave mistake to prepare a man to be a god, and then put his mortal mind as if he would already partake in the divine. All tongues must be cut out, until my head is full of silence. Command an idea. Stars call us back, but first to deal the cards. And even share, annihilate with beneficium the figments of sentiments, to put a monumental rose over the grave, that will drink the blood of all that killed us, all that betrayed us, all that was worthless in face of past agony.